It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we got a beer in the fridge. I'm in the bar, but I'm getting this beer out the fridge. I noticed something today with this beer, and I was like, "Woof! Right, I've got to get this one out quick." Let me show you. I'm going to be really careful with this. It's a coffee stout at 5% ABV. I'm standing back quite far. Look at that. Something's growing inside the can. Woo, there we are. So it was really tight, really pressured. The bottom was all kind of coming out, and I was thinking, it's going to explode. So this one, I was going to review it maybe next week or the week after when I had a bit of time. I was like, right, if I want to review this beer, now's the time to review the beer. So I got it from the shelf, put it in the fridge, cooled it down, and I thought, I'm just going to go for it. Hopefully it doesn't explode on my hand, on my face or wherever, but it worked, thankfully. Wylde Sky Brewing is their coffee stout coming in at 5% ABV. Ah, look at that. So a very, very lively beer. Wasn't a particularly rigorous pour going on there. I'm about to go live on the Stone Crow virtual pub. And I thought, can I fit this in beforehand? And it's about, I normally go live about 7 PM UK. It's about 6:10. So there's plenty of time. I'll be able to drink this during the live feed then. That's the plan. So every Tuesdays and Fridays, we do a Stone Crow virtual pub, 7 PM UK. Check it out. Lots of good fun, lots of banter. I'm just trying to, I can't put the can down because it's going to roll over. It's going to be like Mr. Blobby if I try and put that down. I got an itchy nose. So I suppose now is the time to get on with it. Can I put a bit more in? Get in there. What I find with these types of beers, the more you fill it up, the more you kind of get that head to dissipate. The more you get that. The more liquid you get in the glass, that head dissipates quicker and quicker and quicker. So we're nearly there. We got a jet black beer in the glass. Many, many thanks to Andy's 80s boy, who sent me all the Watsits, all the flaming hot Cheetos, flaming hot Watsits, barbecue beef Watsits. Can't wait to get into them. It's going to be fantastic. And a load of beer. And a load of beer from Wylde Sky Brewing. They're based in Cambridge in the UK. And we got some more as well on the back wall, ready to get going. Right, so we got a 4-finger tankard at head, jet black beer in the glass, good levels of carbonation. I imagine that's what's happened. It was just a slightly lively beer, slightly over-carbonated beer. Lucky, really. I've heard stories that the cans, they explode and they actually shard off on the top. They actually break off from the top. This one probably would have wanted to do it at the bottom. Exploded from the bottom. But yeah, look at that. Woof. Well, I went into the kitchen and I was like, why is this can laying down on its side? It's meant to stand up. And then I realised, I was like, oh right, oh God, blimey. Better not like smack it back down. That would really make it explode. But right. Here we go then, let's get the aroma. Yeah, really kind of fruity, kind of. Peppery, spicy. Chocolate, coffee, caramel. Lots of tobacco smoke. It smells okay. Let's dive in. There's no sign of infection. in the aroma. Let's get into it. And there's no sign of infection in the taste. When you're looking for infection, you're either looking for like maybe some rotting cabbage flavours, or maybe a bit of, technically diacetyl is infection in a beer, and that gives you kind of flavours of like butterscotch, but you don't get butterscotch either. A really nice kind of chocolate, coffee, caramel, roasted kind of bitterness on the back end, roasted malts coming through, lots of roasted malts. You get your plum, your fig, your prune with the hops. It is carbonated in the mouth. I think that's what's happened here. It's just kind of, it's just an over-carbonated beer. You can see that I'm going quite calm with the pour. And as calm as I want to be, it's still creating a massive head on the beer. I want to get the last little bit in. As I'm pouring this last bit, I'm thinking of a title for the video. I'm thinking of calling it "The Can That Wanted to Explode," but didn't. It's a shame. It's a shame. Wild Sky Brewing. It's a really nice beer. There's nothing. There's nothing too shabby about it. It's a tidy beer. It's just over carbonated, and it looks. It actually looks can conditioned. So maybe they had a little bit too much conditioning sugar, or maybe there's a little bit of active yeast there in the can. Might be worth getting a hold of the brewer if this video goes out probably as planned over the weekend. Might be worth getting a hold of the brewer, giving the batch number if it has one. It was canned on the 2nd of the 7th. 2020. The Brew Project. So a collaboration brew with coffee beans from El Salvador, carefully sourced and locally roasted by the Brew Project and Wild Sky Brewing. With a rewarding coffee presence, this medium light bodied stout is smooth and easy drinking. Malty sweetness balances with delicious roast notes and a subtle toasty finish. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I can finally put this beer down now, won't. There we are. So panic averted. I was getting it out of the fridge carefully. It could have, I've seen it happen on YouTube, it could have gone bang at any time. But I think in these situations you just got to get on with things. I'm always, I mean, some people say I'm so laid back that I could fall asleep standing up type of thing. Nothing really gets to me. Not even a bulging can. I thought, right, let's get it up to the camera, let's open it, let's see what happens. It could have gone everywhere, but it didn't. It didn't. I like the beer enough. It's a decent beer, it's just a shame it's a little bit over-carbonated. But, I mean, if you're patient with it, it's got great lacing on the glass, great look to the beer. But still, it shouldn't be doing that. It really shouldn't be doing that. I like the beer enough to give it... I'm going to take a mark away because of the bulging can. So I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I probably would have given it an 8 out of 10, but I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 from Wylde Craft Beer. Again, many thanks to Andy's 80s Boy, who was very kind enough to send me this beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.